Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? You guys hear me all right? We live, we're live, we're live. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Had to make sure everything was coming through right. We got the whole squad in here already. Who all's in here? Who all's in here? G Dandy with the early. YLA World Tenzi. Alex Varden. No Cut Nate's in here. Zephaniah's early, man. MTX. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What up, boy? What up, boy? Audio's good. Sorry if there's like a white noise in the background. I got the AC cranking. I'm here in Koh Samui, Thailand, and it is hot outside. It's 7:40 in the morning, so I'm just getting my day started, and hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend. Love from Toronto, man. The Raptors. King Gorilla, what's good, bro? It's been 3 streams since you were here. I've been grinding. Man, glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. We've had some fun streams, that's for sure. Loud James, man, I'm trying. I'm kind of ready to be back home soon. 8:40 in Brooklyn. 8:40 where you at? 3 a.m. there. Yeah, I got the water. You know, I got the water. All right, so if you guys are new here, welcome to the stream. If you don't know who I am, my name is Homage. This is a weekly stream that I do. It's a lot of fun. We do basically it's a live feedback, listening to your music. The full details are in the description, but basically how it works is I'm going to tweet out this link that you see on the screen on Twitter. First come, first serve. I'm going to tweet it out. We're going to wait a few minutes. I'm going to press refresh, and I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom because that's how it's chronologically categorized. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom after I press refresh once. I'm going to work my way to the top. I'm going to listen to about a minute or so of each song, and I'm just going to give you my honest thoughts. I'm going to say, hey, you know what? We're going to be talking about the mix. We're going to be talking about lyrics, song structure, everything. So I'm just going to be giving you my honest thoughts, no filter, just straight up what I think of it. With that being said, the whole goal of this stream is constructive feedback and positivity. I'm all about positivity. If you've been here before, you know I'm honest, but I also like to keep it positive. So I would encourage you guys to do the same in the chat. No, I mean I might roast you a little bit, but it's all love, and it's all out of like trying to help you grow. So that's the goal. Usually we have some fire every time we do this stream. We have some fire come through too. So that's always super exciting. I might get super hype and whatnot. So it's a fun time. The only way that it works well for everybody though, and it's the most fun for me and for you guys, is as you can see in the chat, you guys are already going crazy. Staying active in the chat. Make sure you're commenting on other people's music, and they're going to do the same for you. We do a rating system, so we go out of 5 usually. 3 is like average, 4 is good, and 5 is like this is the best thing I've ever heard. I don't give 5s often, just to be clear on that. So with that being said, lastly, there is an option to donate to the channel once we get going on Twitter. Some of you guys want to just skip in line, want me to hear the stuff right away. I don't require you guys to donate. This is not a pay to play type of situation. I get through a lot of the Twitter submissions, so if you don't want to pay, I completely understand that. That money goes straight to me, supports my channel, helps me keep providing dope beats for you guys. So if you do, in fact, want to donate, I really appreciate that, and we'll get you played right away. But with that being said, I'm just going to tweet this out. So make sure you guys are on Twitter. Svid said, I tune in every Sunday now. It's a great chill environment. Man, I'm so glad to hear that. For real, that means a lot to me. Really appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna tweet this out. Let's jump on Twitter. We just got a notification. What was it? Fazian with the 15. We'll get to you, bro. Really appreciate that right off the bat, man. Fazen. I don't know if it's Fazen or we'll check it out. Yeah, so we're on Twitter now. After you submit, make sure you also leave a thumbs up on the stream. It helps the stream visibility a ton. So give it a thumbs up on the stream. And then in the chat, guys, let me know in the chat, where's everybody from? We do this every week. I'm curious. Are we worldwide? Is Homage Tribe worldwide? Where are you guys from? Drop it in the chat. Rep where you're from, where you're at right now. Like I said, I'm in Koh Samui, Thailand, on this small island. We had a storm last night. It was pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it's a tiny island. I've already driven around the whole island on a scooter. It was pretty fun. Really beautiful. Loving it here. But where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat. We got Houston. Dead Deal says, "Bag, sorry, I haven't turned on the past couple ones because of school." Bro, I understand. Do what you got to do, but I'm glad to have you back. Glad to have you come hang out. Plus, Vic says, Texas, South Tucson, Chicago, Norway. Shout out Norway, man. Paris, France. What up, A. Russ? A. Russ, man. A. Russ got some heat. Third stream in a row. 7th overall. Man, that's love. That's love. That's love. Florida. Oh, okay. You're with Kyrique. Man, that's the homie. Austin, Texas, Las Vegas, Rochester, Tobago. Oh, you're on an island too. Houston. What up, Jones? Gats is still in Kansas, man. That's all right. Got to get it where you live. Georgia, Colorado, South Tucson, Southern California. Man, I miss California. Santa Maria, ATL, Dallas. What up, Dallas? New York, Quad Cities, Dubai. Shout out Dubai. Shout out Dubai. Toronto, Providence, New York, Charlotte. How are you in 2 places at once? You're in New York and Charlotte? You must know something we don't. Ohio. I'll donate if you play the whole thing, bro. So for donations, just so you know, donations I do about 2 minutes of the song. And I also drop a link in the chat for those of you that are new. Tobago. Yo, my bad. I try my best with the pronunciations. If I pronounce anything wrong, really, really sorry. Try my best. Tobago. Tobago. That's good to know. See, I didn't know that. Catching a flight to Sacramento in the morning. Shout out Sacramento. All right, let's jump in it. We got 2 donations off the bat. But let's just get this. Let's hit the refresh. My dude Fiore Beats submitted my own beat. This dude is a clown. That's really funny. All right, so let's make sure everything. So we got 3 donations off the bat. So let's do this. I'm gonna play this first one. I'm gonna play this first one from the Twitter, and then we're gonna jump into the donations. So as always, guys, I'm gonna play this one. Let me know how the audio is sounding. I try to be quiet when the audio is playing, just so you guys can hear it. Let me know everything is sounding good, not too loud, not too quiet. Let's check out Young Chino. I think it's a B, maybe? Long intro.
I ain't even Jewish, but the homie got me gassed up. Red beam shiny, got him thinking they got flashed up. Heard you got a real big tab that you racked up. I'ma come collect, and you better not act up. Yeah, I'll throw a fist, but we might throw a bullet. Trigger finger kinda itching, niggas telling me to pull it. Yeah.
How's the sound? Everything loud enough? Like it's kind of rough on the mix already. but everything loud enough.
Yeah, I'm in the valley, but I'm rapping like it's broken. Chopper
Turn
got
it
it
up.
spread on. I ain't even looking. Mom heard about my hustle, but she said it didn't.
It's kind of a
phase her.
quiet-
If you wanna run up, chopper blind you with a laser.
Laser.
Shoulder got a bruise, cause the burner got a kickback. Powder Molly got me feeling wavy, about to sit back. I've been hustling lately, but I keep it low key. Bitches in my town thinking that they know me. You ain't never met me, you ain't met my homies. When I'm with the boys, the chopper never lonely. Yeah, I'm in the valley, but my hometown coastal. I've been making money, moving bags like we post.
Young Chino with Coastal. Yeah, the song itself was kind of a little bit quiet. So if it was sounding quiet, I got the sound cranked up on my end. So if it sounds quiet, it might be the mix. All right, so off the bat, Young Coastal, I appreciate the vibe. I like you going for the Bay Area, the Bay Area feel. The bounce of this was cool. Definitely had a cool bounce with the beat. I think your flow definitely fit. Holy donos. Y'all need to chill a little bit. The bounce definitely fit, and your flow definitely fit the beat. I just felt like there wasn't a ton of emotion in your voice, which is fine because I know there's a lot of Bay Area artists that kind of do that more like monotone. Personally, I prefer more of an animated, like I want to hear emotion in your voice a little bit, but that's just me. As far as the mix goes, it was pretty rough on the vocal, man. It kind of felt like the vocals were just kind of sitting on top of the beat and pretty muddy, pretty just kind of not clear on the vocals. A lot of low end that shouldn't have been there, and got to have more meshing of the vocals. So where it's at right now, man, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. I think this is a great idea here. I think you have a good flow. I would just encourage you to, one, get a better mix, and then two, put some more animation in your voice. So hopefully that helps, man. Shout out Young Chino on Coastal for the submission, man. All right, so we got some donos to get through. Like I said, y'all need to chill, but I appreciate it as always. First up we got Phazin with the 15. It's Red Bulls 1992. Let's get this, make sure we got this on the screen looking right. Well, yeah, so you guys said 1 out of 5. Okay, make sure we're letting people know, like, out of 5, let them know in the chat what you guys thought. I always forget to say that. Like I said, it was a 2 out of 5 for me, but you guys said 1 out of 5. So, the Blazing Kid, bro, you need to come up with a new joke. You say that every time. Don't hate on Stevie, man.
Luke got the juice, man.
That Luke White beat.
Hey, look, hey. Really got this game locked, money make the pain stop. We could get your chain pop, going worldwide from my vocal cords on these global tours. Fuck these local whores, some things that I'm hopeful for have yet to happen, so I'm rapping. That man snapping from Grand Rapids to Manhattan. Your flow tragic, it's not magic, I gotta have it. By any means, pop, perk, sip, lean. Ain't that what these rappers scream? My idols have turned to fiends, then they blame it on depression. Can't stand your reflection, never stagnant, I'm progressive. Passionate and obsessive, don't question why this life's hard. Swimming with no lifeguard, my bars that get me nice cars. This music shit I die for, words that I'm connecting, people I'm affecting, flows that I've invented. You know my incentive, can't be living senseless. Not to mention I need V12 engines, but that bring attention. These are my inventions, put them on your playlist, I'ma be the greatest.
Okay, that's it. It's 1 minute. That's it. Red Bulls 992. Yo, this is cool, man. Shout out Luke White on the beat. You know, this is didn't X do his whole thing over this? So, yeah, man, it was cool. I really appreciate you going for the higher BPM. Like, this is a pretty high BPM beat to rap over. So, for you to be able to spit on par with the beat and everything to flow super well, there's definitely a lot of potential here. Just a few areas that I think that you could improve on. First and foremost, you did sound a little bit breathy at some areas. And I think that's because it was a faster BPM, and there were some areas where I think you were kind of running out of breath. So I would encourage you to just really practice. Like, there's certain artists that you can study. Like, first off the bat, I think Black Thought is a really good lyricist and MC that you can study. The way that he breathes on certain words, you can tell that he has trained his voice to like he breathes and speaks certain words, if that makes sense, so that he's never running out of breath, and like he can freestyle for 10 minutes straight, and every single word is like punching through. So it sounded like there was some areas in here where some of the words were a little bit thin. But with that being said, I like the lyrics. I like the delivery. I would just encourage you to work on that aspect of like making your words punch through it, making sure you're not running out of breath. And then lastly, I think you could use a better mix. It's kind of rough on the vocal mix. Not terrible for just a 1 minute freestyle, but definitely something you could improve on in the future as well. So, like I said, man, a lot of potential here. Hopefully that stuff encourages you and gives you some, a few things to work on. Where it's at right now, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 for me. But like I said, I think there's a lot of potential, man. So I would encourage you to put the time in, man, and just keep working. So let them know what you guys thought in the chat. If you have not already, some of you guys said 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 2.5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Yeah, I would definitely like to see this. Into a full song. Much love, Red Bulls 992 for the donut. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. Hopefully that helps, man. Show them some love if you guys were feeling it. And let's keep it moving, man. We got something to get through. We got Dizzy. Let's pull this one open. He said, oh, hold on. He said, you reviewed my song Div Cell last time. Hope you like this one. All right, let's check it out. Bro, the Black Thought. I'm going to say 300K ain't even in the ballpark. I charge more for the awkward small talk. Or what did he say? He's like, 300K ain't even in the ballpark. I charge more just for awkward small talk. Like for interview. Bro. Pre-Kardashian Kanye, my rhyme style immaculate. Pre-DOC pre-accident. Bro, come on, man.
I woke up this morning feeling just like fuck today. Now I'm just feeling whatever. I promised nobody was gonna get up in my way. Now I'm just saying whatever. My pops called me, I told him that I would hit him back. Now I'm just saying whatever. Solo hit me like Dizzy, let's go and sell this pack. And I just told him whatever. Chaz hit me to come over and just play the game. And I'm just saying whatever. Tiana left you, my nigga, you is the one to blame. I laugh it off and then I tell him whatever. I wrote a verse and then Carell say that it's super lame. Now I just rap like whatever. And Cuzzo telling me, Dizzy, man, you ain't been the same. And then I tell him whatever.
I feel like I ain't never got my emotions intact. The way I'm living in my mind, feel like I'm giving my last. Leg ahead of my ass, stuck in the past. And my waist been fluctuating, I threw it all in a bag. My stomach rubbling acid. Cause lately it's been hard to keep my food down. And the one who made me happy, fucking up my mood now. When I've been sending clues, choosing if I play another season of my 13 reasons why I feel confused now. Yeah.
Give me whatever, I roll it up in a Smith & Wesson. Depression a person, I swear I'ma teach it a lesson. Look through my head, you see my life is always in the question. I'm moving forward, but how I know it's the right direction? Alone in this world like I'm in a maze. It's been a while since I said that I was trapped in a cage. Look around, the world full of corruption is really what I notice. Cause when you look into my eyes, you see that I focus. 2 steps forward to get thrown 4 back. I swear my life ain't been intact since I stopped drinking that Similac. Ain't losing hope, these better days should come. But I'm just looking at these obstacles, goddamn, this should be fun. Through hell and back, so just a few missing pieces. A broken heart, ripped jeans and new J's with some creases. Such an understatement to say that I just feel your pain. Imagine dressing in your best fit, walking through the muddy rain. I woke up this morning feeling just like fuck today. Now I'm just feeling whatever.
Yo, this dude's got a good flow. I like your flow, bro. Yeah, I remember you from like, I like it, man. yeah, your flow and your delivery were super dope. I like it. At first I wasn't really sure where the song was going with the whatever starting at the beginning. I wasn't sure if that was like the hook, and then you got into the verse, and I was like, oh, okay, I get what's going on. So that was kind of interesting as far as song structure, but it was different, so that's okay. The mix sounded pretty clean. Like I said, your delivery was cool. Some of the lyrics, like there wasn't, as far as lyrics go, there wasn't anything that like blew my mind. But with that being said, I think that your tone of voice and your delivery and the laid back vibe really fit like what you were saying. So everything like was pretty cohesive in that aspect. So I thought it was cool, man. I like it a lot. Not too much to say. I guess really the only thing I was kind of confused by was the song structure. But with that being said, man, really appreciate the dono. Glad we got you played on here. Let them know what you guys thought in the chat. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, man. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Chill Station says, please get to songs quicker. Bro, imagine if you donated $15 to have somebody give you their honest thoughts on their song, and somebody else was like, hey, can you just skip over this? Like, come on, man. Calm down. I'm just saying the future, not right now at the moment. All right, bro. No cadence change, really. Yeah, that's fair. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was a fun, laid-back song. Shout out Dizzy. I'm going to give you a sub on here, man. I'm looking forward to what you release in the future. He's at 100 now. We got him to 100, man. Show him some love if you guys are feeling it. That's Dizzy, Diverse Selection on YouTube. And much love again, bro. Much love for the dono. All right, we got King Gorilla, Lil Jordy.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is. King Gorilla, Lil Jordy, just pull up. I've been thinking about you a lot every day. The smooth curves in this world at the top. I do it all for you, that's my word, I won't fly. Soft serve, you are everything I got. I've been thinking about you a lot every day. The smooth curves in this world at the top. I do it all for you, that's my word, I won't fly. Soft serve, you are everything I got. Everything I need, everything I deserve. Hop in the Jeep and you know that I'm a swerve to the nearest place that carries the soft serve. I'm hungry as fuck, how can I not splurge? It's past midnight and Dairy Queen closed. Now I gotta settle for a McFlurry and blows. Oh well, I'm a
Bro, you guys love Dairy Queen, don't you?
get ice cream for show. Cause when you got the munchies, anything goes.
Bitches like it rough, but she knows that I'm sweet. Hop in the truck, Dairy Queen for a treat. She wanted a hug, so I gave her one. Real romance, she ain't my nut. I'm the new Shakespeare, you can kiss my ass. Eating on some reindeer, I'm really high class. Better stay clear when I come through. Chimpanzee kung fu, what the fuck you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I think nothing. 90% of these rap fools be bluffing. Fast food crunching, big burrito munching. Pour me some soft serve. What the fuck shit? I've been thinking about you a lot every day. The smooth curves in this world at the top. I do it all for you, that's my word, I won't fly. Soft serve, you are everything I got. I've been thinking about you a lot every day. The smooth curves in this world at the top. I do it all for you, that's my word, I won't fly. Soft serve, you are everything I got.
Pump the fudge, pump the fudge, pump the fudge. When you pour my soft serve, you better pump the fudge. I'm chiefing wedding cake, super shiny nuts. I'm eating wedding cake, tasty as fuck. Jordy spit ferocious dope shit. Smoking.
Yo, plot twist. What if King Gorilla and Lil Jordy are the same person, just two different voices?
On the pole and reefer. Stop serving my cup, barbecue on my pizza. Blood sugar rush, now I need me a treat sauce.
Grade 8 Vegeta, puffing grade 8 concentrate. I love vanilla, but I'm sipping on a chocolate shake. I can't wait for the day that we rock the stage filled with plenty people with lots of pot to blaze. I've been
Man, I thought this was the best thing I've heard from you guys. I like this. I think this is I can hear the progression. for sure. The only reason I'm laughing is because that Lil Jordy was talking about pumping the freaking saucer. It's like, bro, come on now. You said 5 out of 5 if they're the same person. Are you guys the same person? Is it the same dude, just 2 different voices, or is it 2 people? That's what I want to know. No, man, I think lyrically, I'm starting to appreciate the fact that you guys don't take yourself too seriously. Like, I mean, there would be one side of you if you were talking all this like slick talk about like, you know, selling drugs and all blah blah blah, like all of that. But like, you guys clearly don't really take yourself that seriously in the sense that like you're not trying to be all like talk about stuff that's not your life. So I appreciate that because you guys are just like you know, you're talking. You said that would be insane. Yeah, you're just talking about like relatable stuff, so I appreciate that. There's some stuff that's like a little bit feels like a little bit too corny to me, like maybe a little borderline meme rap. But if that's the lane you're going, then all power to you, man. You gotta do what feels good to you guys. So, yeah, man. Shout out Kronos on the beat too. That dude's a good producer. Show some love, man. If you guys are feeling this, King Gorilla and Lil Jordy, show love to the DQ. I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Lyrically, I wasn't too sure about it, but I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5, man. Let them know what you guys think in the chat, man. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but man, all I gotta say is keep going, fellas. Keep going. I can hear the improvement for sure, man. For sure. Much love, as always, for donating, supporting the channel. One of these days, you guys will jump on a homage beat, and it'll be hilarious. We got Logan Joe up next with the 15. He said, this is called 24/7. Oh wait, hold on. Put it right there. It's a beat, and he said he might freestyle to it later. So if you guys were here last week, you remember he did a little freestyle to one of his beats, and it was stupid. I like this BPM. Logan, what BPM is this? I'm guessing it's like what BPM is this? Like 130? Maybe 120? I was way off. It's 98, but he's got it double time. So instead of, I was way off. I don't normally do double time at that BPM. This is super dope. Yo, I hear some like double time Kendrick Lamar raps on this, like when he's like. Logan Joe, man, called 24/7. Yeah, it threw me off with the double time because usually at 98, there's a snare, on the 2 and the 4, but he's got the snare on the 3 and double timed it up for sure, man. Definitely got that, like, I could definitely hear some like Kendrick Lamar double time, maybe even Isaiah Rashad on this. I like the vibe a lot, man. I really like the sound selection. I really like the melody. As far as the mix goes, I wasn't. This is gonna sound hypocritical because I really like loud snares, but this snare was a little bit too loud for me. It was just a little bit too sharp on the ears. So maybe tone down the snare just a little bit. Personally, some of the hi-hats I would have maybe taken out some of the medium to low end in some of them just to make it like a little bit cleaner. And then the bass line, I'm trying to think. I feel like the bass line was fine. Like there was presence there. It didn't have to be anything super overpowering. I liked that aspect. But yeah, really it was just the snare. So, and then maybe some of the hi-hats. But the bounce was perfect. You get the right artist on this, I think they could do something to it. So, man, show them some love. If you guys like that beat, hit up Logan Joe. Maybe you guys can jump on this beat. And I'm waiting for Zephaniah to jump in here and be like, yo, I would kill this beat, bro. So show him some love, man, if you guys are feeling it. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Let him know what you think in the chat out of 5. Let him know in the chat out of 5, man. Much love as always. Logan Joe is here every week, bro. Every week, and we can hear the progression, man. It's really cool to see you grow. So that's encouraging to me to hear because that means that you're taking what the feedback we give you and continually getting better. So he says hit him up on Twitter. That's Logan Joe Ham. There it is. Show him some love, man. All right, let's check it out. We got Lyle James. We got Lyle James with the high feet. He produced it as well, looks like.
Yeah. James. I was taking nights off, homie, wishing I'd be great. There was so much time lost, seconds, minutes, even days. Something like a light jog, but I'm picking up the pace. And the booth lights off, and I'm spitting till I faint. Treat the shit like my job, though I ain't seen a penny yet. Heavy threads weighing on my mind like a petty ex. No, that ain't a second guess. Honestly, my head a mess. Working on my mental, you could say I'm trying to get ahead. I'm just trying to reload, shooting at my dreams, dodging bullets from my ego. Trying to get some green, so it's fuck you like I'm CeeLo. Yeah, I'm with my team, and we puffing on that weed smoke. Pumping from the free throw like it's 1988. Reppin' 303, though I got love for these 808s. Smoking Honolulu, I be camping like a KOA. Hoping that the rain will fade away. Yeah, this Mary get me through it, but this music is my saving grace. I was slacking, but I'm back up on my feet. Learn my lesson, yo, I'm never finna relapse. I'm still paying my dues, such a high fee. I just can't help but smile when the beat's loud. I don't pay no mind to the price I've paid. Never take my life for granted. No, I ain't got time, I just ride my wave on my vacant island stranded. Said I pay no mind to the price I paid. Never take my life for granted. No, I ain't got time, I just ride my wave on my vacant island stranded. I've been moving independent, ain't a suit up in my section. Used to break a label, take me, but they losing my attention. Cause they talking cheap on not completely ruin my intention. Trying to crucify the message I've been spreading from the very beginning. Yo, it's apparent we isn't up on the same page. Sharing a vision, and yeah, I get you trying to maintain where you were sitting, but I've been working trying to make gains. Scared if I didn't, I couldn't bear the conditions that come and stand in my way. Yeah, I've been crawling through some shit just like a man did freight. But I'll be damned if I lay down and hand this away to somebody and change how I stand at the plate. Yo, just give me the bat, please. I don't need last week's news. Let me cruise. You can snooze up in the backseat. Always taking back roads. Sick of all the pack streets. Take what's poppin', love what's not. I guess I got a rap beef. Then I was slacking, but I'm back up on my feet. Learn my lesson, yo, I'm never finna relapse. I'm still paying my dues, such a high fee. I just can't help but smile when the beat's loud. I don't pay no mind to the price I paid. Never take my life.
Yo, this is cool, man. It was cool. I think props to you for producing the beat. So first of all, I want to talk about the beat because I know this is like your first couple of beats that you made. And like just straight off the bat, props to you for making the beats yourself and learning that aspect of the artistry. Because like I always say, like the people that start as rappers and then they become producers, I always feel like they're 10 times ahead of like people that just want to make beats, because they know how to like structure things and they know like what BPMs to use and et cetera, et cetera. So props to you for that. I could definitely hear like there's a solid structure in this. I like how you laid everything out. I just wasn't a huge fan of the actual sound selection. I think that you could have, the piano riff isn't bad, but I think you could have done something more interesting to the piano itself. You know, I personally like a lot of texture. I like a lot of like organic sounding stuff, and this piano itself kind of sounded really stock and really quantized. You know, there was nothing about it that really kind of gave it that like feel, if you will. So I would encourage you just to like look into some sound design tutorials on YouTube. You know, whatever DAW you're using doesn't really matter, but you can just you know, look into some sound design, like where you can just take like stock pianos and how to make them sound like textured and different and full and more interesting. So hopefully that helps as far as the production side of things go. As far as the song itself, I think your overall delivery was super clean. I think this is a great BPM for you, and I think everything was super cohesive in that regard. You know, the vibe of the beat in general kind of threw it off for me. Wasn't my favorite thing that I've heard from you, but I think that you were super on point throughout the song as far as, you know, lyrically, cohesiveness, everything. Like I knew what the song was about. It felt like it was going somewhere. It was structured really, really well. So hopefully that helps, man. I don't want to ramble too much, but those are just kind of some things that stuck out to me. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 just because I think you could have done better on the beat, but I can also, like, props to the progression, man, and you'll just keep practicing making beats. You'll get better and better. You know, hopefully that helps, bro, and I'm trying to think of anything else, but that's pretty much all I got. Let them know in the chat what you guys think. Maybe you agree with me. Maybe you don't. Let them know in the chat. Shout out Lyle James, man. Much love for the dono. Really appreciate you always coming through and showing love, man. Keep up the good work. And yeah. Much love, bro. Much love. All right, Dizzy from DevCell donated $1. And he said, review this instead. Dang, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was too late. You know, so we got other people in line. I already reviewed the other one before, so maybe we can get to it next week, bro. Gotta get to the other people in line for now, but glad we got at least one of yours reviewed on here. All right, ALX.
Franklin here has been awarded Employee of the Month.
This is the last dono.
Tryna find the homies like a track meet. Bitch, I got stats and they looking pretty fat, and I'm feeling so fly you can nap me. Bitch, I move weight like a backhoe. Hit me up and find out where I'm at, bro. And you got steamy, feeling pretty mean, but I'm still thinking you don't got a gat. So I'ma knock him dead, make it lights out. Anybody else wanna fight now? Didn't think so, better pipe down. Cause I don't wanna give you to the hounds, so I'ma knock him dead, make it lights out. Anybody else wanna fight now? Didn't think so, better pipe down. Cause I don't wanna give you to the I don't wanna give you to the hounds, cause the last time they don't want around. Homie want a pound and I tell him that he can get it. I said it and yeah, he read it and he told me that he down. How much for an ounce? Money on the ground. I don't give a fuck unless we fuck about a bounce. Tell him we gon' fuck around and admit it. I got a stash, let's get it. And then I shot him in the back until he down. I'ma tell you I can, I'ma knock him dead, make it lights out. Anybody else wanna fight now? Didn't think so, better pipe down. Cause I don't wanna give you to the hounds, oh.
Fuck the shit, I come equipped. Come with thunder, then I fuck the bitch. Run the shit. Never got a front on shit. I mean, a lot of people stunt like the bridge is lit, but ain't puffin' shit. I ain't one for never discussing shit. Get the gun, then we bucking shit. Knock your head off my bucket, this I don't fucking miss. I'ma get your guts out like a pumpkin, bitch. Why you tryna fucking diss? Everybody wanna act like I'm just a kid. I'm cold as shit, I'm bold as bricks. Never gonna fold for shit, I hold my grip, I never slip. And my shit never counterfeit, I'm counting it. I down a fit, then pound a bitch. A pound of this goes thousand shit. You ain't been round the shit, you bound to trip. Hold it, wait a minute, let me switch the sound and shit. From H-Town down south, we bout the shit. Never been a bitch cause I'm too legit. Everybody know when I shoot, I hit. Yo.
Hey, I'ma knock him dead, make it lights out. Anybody else wanna fight now? Didn't think so, better pipe down. Cause I don't wanna give you to the hounds, so I'ma knock him dead, make it lights out. Anybody else wanna fight now? Didn't think so, better pipe down. Cause I don't wanna give you to the cruise back, got a watch on my wrist, and I ain't keep track of this Glock on my hip. Bout to rock with this shit, sell a rock, and I make a pretty penny. I don't really wanna talk to this bitch, oh, but I do it anyway, I'm trying to get paid. I'd rather work a 9 to 5 to 21 be my grade. Don't care what you say, you better get the fuck out my face. I'm leaving this place, I swear you such a fucking disgrace. Well, I'ma knock my dad when the lights down low, and I'll shoot you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Where to start? So first of all, I thought the BPM and the bounce of the beat was cool. I thought it was a good BPM for you guys to rap at. I just didn't really like the sound selection of the actual beat itself. The repetitive, 808 cowbell kind of got a little bit annoying to me. I think as far as your guys' flow and delivery, there was some glimpses of some really cool stuff, especially toward the end there. I feel like there was a pretty good flow going. There was a pretty solid, cadence, pretty solid flow. But as far as like the lyrical content and the first half of the song, there were some areas where I was like somebody said in the chat, I'm confused, and I kind of felt the same way. I just like kind of a little bit confused, like what's going on. Mix wise, it was pretty rough on the vocal, and that kind of definitely impacted how I felt about it because the vocals felt very dry. The beat sounds were kind of tucked back and just didn't really have like that vibe, if you will. I didn't really feel anything from the musically speaking from it. So didn't quite have that vibe for me. I'm trying to think of what else. But I would just like maybe as a starting point, I think, like I said, I think the BPM was great for you guys. As far as like the bounce and your delivery, I would just encourage you to focus on improving your mix quality, of course, but then, focus on improving like your delivery so that it's like a little bit sharp and a little bit more pointed in some areas. And then, personally, I didn't like the beat. That could just be my taste. I don't know. But that's just me, man. Hopefully that helps you guys. Let them know what you guys thought, where it's at right now. I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. That's just me, though. Let them know in the chat what you guys think. Out of 5, let them know. The Blazing Kid said somebody called Tim Allen because they need some home improvement. Man, that's a good show, though. Alex, much love. Appreciate you guys for the dono. Got some work to do, but that's all right. There's potential there, so much love, guys. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. Thanks for the dono. And we'll keep it moving, man. We'll keep it moving. We're done with donos for now, so let's jump back on this Twitter grind. You guys ready for a little Twitter? Next will finally be Twitter submissions. All right, don't let me down, guys. We're going to Twitter, so we better find some heat in here. Man. We got Vengeance Freestyle 1. Check it out.
Freestyling on top of go dumb, I don't give a go. Maybe I just gotta shit my pants, I don't give a go. I live and breathe in the lab, I'm about to get so motherfucking high, about to grab me some snacks, and then I'm about to take one more dab. I don't give a go, that's why I'm dying a laughter. On to the next chapter, with my bare pumps, I'm about to cause the rapture. That's why the dragon is chasing me. I people always been doing that for some motherfucking time. I didn't give a go because I know I'm ill with the rhymes. I'm about to kill this shit, I didn't give a go. That's why I'm not gonna be spilling shit. Give a go because I know the spirit be feeling this. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be flowing, forever flowing. That's why I'm gonna be boning this hosing in them motherfucking percent.
They said that Omnisphere sound. It's in memoriam. Vengeance, bro. First of all, I want to say there's a lot of potential here. The first thing I noticed was I could tell when you switched your mic on because there's like a really loud white noise in the background, like a humming or a buzzing of your vocal. So I was like kind of worried, but then it cleaned up, like your vocal was coming through and punching. So the mix wasn't bad. I would just maybe look at that white noise area. As far as your delivery, I thought your delivery was really sharp and really clean. Just lyrically, I wasn't really sure what was going on. I felt like it was just kind of lacking a little bit lyrically. Like it was kind of just like, there wasn't really, you weren't saying a whole lot as far as lyrically, but your delivery was on point. So I would just encourage you, lyrically speaking, I think it sounds like English is your second language. So, maybe mix in some, like people were saying, hey, is this bilingual? Like maybe try mixing some back and forth. I don't know what your native language is, but maybe try mixing some back and forth, something like that. But yeah, I think the area for improvement here is the lyrics, because kind of sounded like you were saying a whole lot of nothing. But yeah, that's just what I thought, man. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Let them know in the chat. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Yeah, man. A lot of potential here, bro. Just keep working. Keep working, man. We got Varden Beats. Stay here with the Shiloh vocals. Oh, here we go again with the Shiloh vocals. Here we go again. Yeah, it's in order. The timestamps you're seeing is from when I refreshed it over an hour ago. So if it says 2 minutes, it's not actually 2 minutes. Yo, Varden, man. I don't mean to clown you, bro. Don't take this the wrong way. But I really think the Shiloh vocals are played out. And I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that there's so many other talented vocalists and samples that you could find that at this point it's just kind of, it feels like really played out. Like it kind of frustrating to me, honestly. That aside, all that aside, I like the way that you use percussion. I think it had like a cool vibe to it. I really like that shaker. I like some of the rim shots. It definitely had a cool bounce to it. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I think it definitely had a cool bounce to it, a cool vibe to it, other than the like kind of just played out vocal sample, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here. I would definitely like to hear some other stuff that you've done. Yeah, man, I think there's definitely a lot of potential there. He said, yeah, I just made a beat. I know I recently discovered him or her. It's kind of a mystery, actually. I think it's a her. But yeah, I think it's cool, man. I think there's a lot of potential here, but the Shiloh vocal just kind of threw me off a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought. Yeah, sample Florence and the Machine or like Fleet Foxes or I mean there's so much stuff that you could tap into. Alright, we already listened to this. We already listened to that one. Band Lab. Bro, you guys gotta give me the direct links. Let's see, I don't like doing this. Gotta go Band Lab. What is Band Lab even? Yo, shout out Brixie, man. Appreciate you.
Stare into your eyes like a cinema, stuck in this disguise, so I'm not really feeling you. Register the pain, do I feel enough? Peek into my brain, is it clearing up, clearing up? Oh, I'm so petrified by the lies now. Devil in the lines, can I climb my hole? Level with me, please, my credibility is flying out the window with me, it's time.
Yeah, man. I remember you from last week. I think what you submitted last week I liked a little bit better. This, you know, honestly, I feel like you need a lot of work. As far as the mix goes, everything sounds just like really muddy, so it's really hard to really, you know, honestly, to really take it seriously. I think that you have a lot of emotion in your voice and in the sound selections that you use, and I think that that could be made better by having like a good professional mix, somebody to help you like tune your vocals, and like it's okay to be a little bit off key, but you need somebody to help kind of like bring that together, which you can get by getting into the studio. So you know, it's just it's really tough to, if you're going to have vocals especially, you really need to have a good mix. You know, rapping, you can kind of get away with it if you have like a home studio setup, but like vocals, mixing, you know, singing and all that is a little bit more tough. So where it's at, man, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. I think those are some things that you can improve on. So hopefully that helps you, man. Like I said, I think there's a lot of potential here. I just think you need to, you know, invest in some studio time or some, you know, somebody that can help you with that. So hopefully that helps, man. Shout out Just NIC. Gosh, y'all are killing me with these. Open these new tabs. Track not found by YLA. Sorry, man. Gotta keep moving. Alright, produced by Kinko.
Hybrid, Virgo, yeah. Pop it, what? Yeah. Pop my panties, any winner, pop the Zanny. Said I'm gonna get it tonight, even if it's in this Camry. Going for the big one. No whammy, hand on my red button. Yeah, my nigga finna press me up. Pop my panties, any winner, pop the Zanny. Said I'm gonna get it tonight, even if it's in this Camry. Going for the big one. No whammy, hand on my red button. Yeah, my nigga finna press me up. 2 strikes, looking for the next X. Give him Tentacion as I push up on his chest. I keep it tight, I keep it right. He ain't never going left. Bitch, I been in his life, and I never ever left. All night he been a flirt. Said he gonna give me work. Said he gonna make it hurt. Said I'm gonna finish first. Rip my soul up on my shirt as he lifting up my skirt. Said he wanna feel it deep, like he digging in the dirt. Pop my panties, any winner, pop the Zanny. Said I'm gonna get it tonight, even if it's in his Camry. Going for the big one. No whammy, hand on my red button. Yeah, my nigga finna press me up.
Yo, oh man, I think there's a lot of potential here. I like the sound of your voice. I really like I like the bounce and the vibe that you have. I just think the beat was like really loud and your vocal just kind of felt a little bit like this. Like the beat was here and the vocal just kind of felt like it was here. I think that you could bring the vocal up a little bit more. and that would help like the overall vibe and the overall mix of it, because I think there's a lot of potential. Like I liked that the hook was like really catchy. You know, like I said, I like the sound and the vibe that you have. I just like the beat was so loud that it like really took away from the bounce, and I feel like you were flowing over the beat like super well. It was just kind of like tucked away. So I think if you could clean that up just a little bit, you know, that this would have like a way more of like a punch to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of potential. Like I like the sound of your voice, and I like the whole vibe in general. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I like the bounce. Homage 20. Bro, I do say that a lot. Oh my gosh, I need to come up with another word. I think it's Jinhua. Jinhua. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Shout out Jinhua, man. I liked it. I think they're Jinhua and Lil Bear 7. You guys got some potential there. Yeah, bro. I need to come up. I'll come up with another word. But I mean, that's like one of the first things that I noticed. All she needs is a catch me outside, girl. No, bro. Chill on that. All right, let's check this out. Shamar.
This nigga really about to
Is this that? Is this that Gums beat?
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know I'm still here. Yeah, I'm right behind y'all niggas, you feel me?
I gotta wake up at 5. Sister said I'm on my prime. Damn. Mom said watch your cockiness, boy. I said give me some time. She said give me the grind. What? I said nothing to mine. What? I said give me the dimes. I say that I'm curry. These niggas they give me a fine. I can't even relax. These niggas are watching. They all on my back. Damn. They Stephen A. Smith, man. They all on my stats. I know VC, but they open my packs. I don't say shit cause they all on my neck. I'm a nigga Ralph. They ready to rap. They wearing this.
Yo, bro. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Sorry, I'm gonna be real with you. This ain't it, man. You got some work to do. Vocals were really thin, really quiet compared to the beat, and the delivery was just off, man. It was really off. So, yeah, I just gotta be real with you. This isn't quite it, man. I think I keep saying you guys. I think you should practice your delivery and really just get a better mix quality out of the vocals, because this wasn't there, man. All right, D-Gax. Yo, much love, bro. I see you like Slump God based off your raps. Yo, if you're gonna go for the Slump God like vibe, you gotta have a really good engineer on your vocal, cause if you try to do that and you don't have the right mix, it's gonna sound like that. Super dry.
Yo.
ممكن انت صح وانا غلط، وممكن انت غلط وانا صح. كلامي عليكم مفروض فرض، بالغصب ليا تقرع. ممكن انت صح وانا غلط، وممكن انت غلط وانا صح. كلامي عليكم مفروض فرض، بالغصب ليا تقرع. نعطي في دقة على كل البيتات، نعطي في دقة بكل الأنواع. خشيت ونسيت المفتاح في الباب، ومن التشوه لابس قناع. عندي الأعصاب ضايعة، دماغ بأفكار صايعة. ناس تسمع مش واعية، تصلي ظهري كسرت موبايلة. فكر تتهكر دماغك يتسكر، اسكت.
Yo, is this Arabic? Sounds like Arabic.
مميز على الكل زي القصي اللي يلعب في الباسكت. مش لازم تتكلم وتعبر وتفلم الخريطة وضحط. ناس نصابة بعد كدابة تخلوا الواحد يمرض. أرض بنصيبك متشوف.
Yo, he casting spells on us. Mute audio quick. My carpet is in the air right now. Oh my gosh. Yo, I think it was cool. It's really hard to comment because I feel like this could be like a dope vibe, but I just have no idea what you're saying. I just feel like you could the vocals were mixed kind of rough. It didn't really feel like super cohesive, but I felt like there's a lot of potential here because I really like the sound of Arabic. I think it's Arabic. If it's not Arabic, I'm sorry. Whatever. I really like the sound of your vocals, like rapping. It sounds cool, but I just don't really know what's going on. So definitely would encourage you to. Oh, it says Arabic right there. Wow. Okay, he said it's Arabic, so I was right, man. Yeah, man, just gotta clean up the mix on that. And I think there's a lot of potential there. But yeah, where it's at right now, it's not quite. Not quite. Yo, this just reminded me. I gotta show you guys something. This dude spit super fire. Super fire Arabic over one of my beats, like a long time ago. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is super crazy.
This is a homage beat.
Check this out. Bro, that melody is so dope. Like, I love this sound. I love the sound of that. That's like probably one of my favorite like other language songs that I have. Everyone's used that beat, of course, but telling me you had the 44 more samples before 6. Okay, camera TV's new here. We got some people that are new here. That's all right. No, so here's the story. Like, my number one beat on YouTube has like 2 million views. It's called Roses. I made it like 2 years ago. I bought a sample pack and used one of the samples in there. Made the beat, put it online. Wasn't really thinking about it. Blew up. Called it a Logic type beat. And then like a year later, 6 used the same sample from the same pack. And a couple other producers used the same sample. And so everybody's like, yo, Homage made that, or Quadeca used that beat, or whatever. It's all like the same sample from the same pack. That's how it goes. So it's not 44 more. It's midnight, but technically I had it before Logic, like over a year before Logic did. In case you're wondering, it's on my channel. You can check it out. It's called Roses.
Perfect. I wanna be better than now. No capping, stop trapping and giving up, laughing like when my brother ran out. I'll smother you out, I bother you now. I'm snapping, overlapping. So happens that when rapping, only my mother can doubt. Put one Leatherman now, start grabbing, start stabbing and hacking. No friends, cause they want another hand out with the other hand out. I'm done with it. Take my problems and have fun with it. Spin them on the head like a dancer. Celebrate, I was born at cancer. With witty banter that never canters. The school planners, no manners, just banners. Or someone to post us from me, girl, cause she wanted closure. I'm done with it. Yeah, all the smack talk, yeah, I'm done with it. Yeah. Let the Mac talk, yeah, I'm done with it, yeah. Get that hacksaw, yeah, I'm done with it, yeah. Tell everyone you know I'm looking good, feeling good, making music like rappers should. No one wants to battle, man, I wish a rapper would. I wish they could step to this. When I'm pissed off, find you hide inside my ride, writing rhymes. By time I write 9 lines, it's time, fine. Put the car in drive, live on Twitch and fly 90 miles an hour nitrous. Jump the...
Yo, man, I like the vibe here. Shout out Cody on the beat. The beat is super dope. I definitely think that your flow needs some work and your delivery needs some work. It felt really inconsistent, really kind of just like you were on and then it just kind of fell off. So all that says to me is you just really got to practice your flow and your delivery. I don't know if you memorize your lines or not, but that also helps with when you go into the booth and you're recording. Yeah, so really just got to put in, got to put in some more time on developing your flow and delivery, because where it's at right now, it sounds super inconsistent. So I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. Let them know in the chat. Let them know what you thought out of 5. Yeah, bro, sampling's whack, bro. The only producers that sample are the producers that have no talent. You guys thought it was serious. It's funny. All right, E-Craze, a whole lot. Let's check it out. Perfect.
Yo, sideline story. Taking these bitches and setting your story. I told her don't bore me, cause a friend from the end still trying to pursue. Tens only tens I consider my cool. Making some sense when you calling me boo. Hitting them goals, you're doing the most for a couple of hoes and I dash to the bro. Rob a nigga for the headphone. Gotta admit that we were dead wrong. Strap reaching out to leg bone. Strap reaching out the pelvis. Trapper singing like the Elvis. Plug just hit me, can you sell this? Told him I got robbed and kept the beat. Yeah, I know the.
Listen to the second verse.
Lord, obviously blowing your mind out. Got a whole lot on my chest. Got a whole lot of wrong stress. Got a whole lot on my mind. Got a whole lot on my side. Got a whole lot of man's greasy. Got a whole lot of.
Bro, why didn't you just start with that? You just start with this right here.
Man's preemie. Got a whole lot on my chest. Yes. Got a whole lot of wrong stress. Got a whole lot on my chest. Got a whole lot of wrong stress. Got a whole lot on my mind. Got a whole lot on my side. Got a whole lot of man's greasy. Got a whole lot of man's preemie. Got a whole lot on my chest. Yes. Got a whole lot of wrong stress.
All right, I don't really know what part you wanted me to listen to. You said you wanted me to play the second verse. I don't really know what's going on here.
Claiming it real, are you kidding me? Like a whole lot of my mind. Me. Got a whole lot on my chest. Yes. Got a whole lot of wrong stress. Not only your bitch the epitome. I know you will pay to get rid of me. I'm seeing his soul and his energy. I want you so love him befriending me. Cause I just know who you pretend to be. Claiming it real, are you kidding me? Like how could you chill with the enemy? When he talk shit, were you really defending me? No, didn't think so. It didn't take long to find out.
Bro, I think the second verse is way better than the first one. I would encourage you guys to, if you guys like make a song and you think your second verse is better than the first one, I would encourage you guys to just move the second verse to the first verse, because here's the reality: when people listen to your song, you're either going to catch them right away or you're going to lose them right away. Like, this is 2019. When people listen to songs, they only listen to 10 seconds of the song and decide if they like it or not. In those 10 seconds, you can gain or lose a listener. So if you guys are like, yo, listen to the second verse, I think it's better, like, bro, just move that second verse to the front and catch people right away. So with that being said, man, I think there's a lot of potential here. I like the second verse a lot more. I wasn't too sure about the first verse. I like your tone of voice. I like the hook. I thought the hook was cool. It felt a little bit repetitive toward the end, but I thought the hook was cool, man. Definitely could improve the mix a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, man, I think this is a 3.5 out of 5, man. Yeah, I really think you should do. I think you should do what I'm saying. Gad said he said it true. If that first bar is weak, 95% I'm clicking up. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you guys. This is what it $100 worth of game for $9.99. What's that Jay-Z bar? Hopefully that helps you, bro. A lot of potential here, man. A lot of potential here. Yo, I like the bounce. Yeah, bro. I say the same things over and over, man. You realize though, there's only so many ways. There's only so many like adjectives you can use to describe a beat or song.
Yo. What the fuck you talking about? Nah. I'm not doing this shit. Nah, I'm done.
I don't know about you, but my heart's too cold. I can't get with you, I should just stay alone. Hope that you know happiness and find a home. You deserve a life that I can't give you, no. I don't know about you, but my heart's too cold. I can't get with you, I should just stay alone. Hope that you know happiness and find a home. You deserve a life that I can't give you, no. I'm no good at commitment, I be drifting, I be lifting.
Lag. Bro, I've heard some really dope stuff from you, Cam Bean. I've heard some dope stuff from you before, and I wasn't feeling this one. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really feeling the whole like super melodic trap vibe. That's just me. That's my personal preference. Call it what you will. Wasn't really feeling this one. I think the mix was cool, and I felt like the like everything was quality. Don't get me wrong. I just wasn't really feeling the vibe of this one. Definitely think somebody said maybe it's a record we'll hit for middle schoolers. Dang, man. No, it's just not really my vibe. But I can see, for what it's worth, I think for the right people, this could really take off. It definitely has that vibe. Like if the right people hear it, I think it definitely has that sound to it. But that's just personally, it's not my preference. So yeah, it felt like the intro was kind of a little bit too long, also. But maybe that's just me, man. I've heard some really cool stuff from you before, so you know, I know what you do. I know what you can do. So this wasn't quite it for me, man. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought. No more drinking beers on the streams, bro. It is 8:50 in the morning right now. That's why I'm not. No more beers in the streams. Melody of the hook was kind of catchy for sure. We got a dono from Camera. He said my song will probably get played on Twitter, but I'm gonna shoot the 15 anyways. Yo, that is love, man. My last song I'm submitting for my album that dropped in March before I give you that new. Much love. Let's check it out. Hey, drink more water, or you might die.
Yeah. You know I'm a player, put my jersey in the rafters. Fans go on my autograph and shit I did in practice. Haters need an Oscar where they really be some actors. They gon' give me daps and then behind my back they talking backwards. I've been smoking backwards, got my 40 time dropping. Still I'm putting up like 40 and I'm dime dropping. Like there's hoes up in my pockets. Swear these hoes been out of pocket and this draw up in my pocket, man, stop it. I've been working OT, that's no sleep. 2-4, that's Kobe. Chilling with my homies while we plotting on some rollies, that's time wasted. Hard working for time bracelets.
That's dope.
All my bitches high maintenance. All I talk is fly statements. That's a boarding pass. When I'm bored, I pass the time writing. When I'm bored, I pass the time fighting for my dreams, cause I know.
I liked that. That's a boarding pass. When I'm bored, I pass time writing. That was cool.
One day they gon' fight
that was
me.
Cool.
Got my voucher, so I'm on these flights for free. Only PJs what I'm wearing in my coach seat. Only practice.
Bro, Zeph, you were not lying. You were not lying, Zeph.
In hopes one day my coach see and recognize that I'm the hardest working person in the league. Even with the injuries, the ups and downs, and the fatigue, I still be showing out. Total in my car and watch them tow it out. Take my registration and I throw it out. Cause I don't need my name getting connected to these train wrecks. My money fornicating, been conceiving these train checks. Who gon' say next?
Ooh.
Promise I'ma take bets. Put it all on camera and watch him go and break necks. I've been wearing gray sweats like 3 days straight. Trying to be great. Lawyer up in court, cause listen, I'm trying to be case. Money, power, respect, that's a three-way. Swear I'm getting better with each day and every day. It's longer than the last day. Never took the fast way. Going throw it back, ayy. Going throw it back for the kill.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think this is my highlight of the day so far. This is my highlight of the day so far. I like the vibe, man. That one bar you had in there, that one bar you had in there, I liked. Boarding pass, when I'm bored, I pass. I like the wordplay, man. I think it's cool. The only thing I think you could have improved on in this song is it did feel like the vocal was a little bit quiet in comparison to the beat. So maybe bring that up a little bit in the future, just for your next album. But yeah, man, I thought it was cool. I really thought it was cool. I like your vibe, bro, as always. This is from his album, $1 Million Dreams. It's up here on SoundCloud. Show him some love if you guys are feeling it. Feeling the vibe. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Let him know what you guys thought. Let him know what you guys thought in the chat. He gets a 4 from Zephaniah, so you know that's really, it's really real. Mix could use some tightening up, but the smoothness of the flow hasn't stopped. Agree, bro. Agree. Top track of the day so far. Zephaniah, you ain't lying about that. I feel like sometimes when I use samples, I hear those pop up elsewhere too. You ain't lying about that. I'm glad somebody got the Mick Jenkins reference. No, man, I think it's not even the mix. Like, the quality of your vocal is good. It's just a little bit quiet. It's not even like you had a bad recording. It's just got to bring the levels up. But it's just because you did that whole album. I'm not surprised. Just some areas to improve, bro. Much love for the dono, man. Hopefully that helps you out. Show them some love. You guys are feeling it. Definitely looking forward to your new work as well, man. Hopefully there's some homage beats on there, man. Cam Bean with the 15. He said, I didn't send you that track. I know it's not your vibe. Oh, that's funny. He said, I know for a fact you'll fuck with this heavy. Got a track on this project produced by you too, but here this is. Oh, okay. So I think his homie. Wait, hold on. I think his homie sent in this Joffrey production, or Joffrey sent this in, but Cam Bean hit us with bombs. So let's check it out.
A fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Fire officials say all 10 people died due to the fire, which was too hot for their bodies.
Hey, my foot on the gas and I'm not letting know. Every day all of my numbers go up. People be talking, I don't give a fuck. I entertain them, I do it for fun. I just go do it to make them look dumb. They just be hating cause I am the one. All of your homies be bumping my songs. Every time they play it, you sing along. I know I'ma get it, I'ma take it, I'ma steal it. I'ma make sure that they know my name. I'ma go and I'ma make a mark, I'm really better show you what I'm really better show you how far I came. Mama ain't raised no bitch, I'ma do it like this. I'ma show you what it is. Let me tell you I should be rich. When I go and help the kids, when I get my mama bins, when I stack these ends for my friends. Didn't know that you should know by now. Ain't nobody stopping you except yourself. Running through the dark and I ain't got no help. I'm not slowing down to happiness gets filled. I'm not slowing down till my cars get nailed. I'm not slowing down till my mind's not hell. I don't wanna go back to that pain I left, so I get up on the track and try to paint myself. Paint myself, yeah. I don't need your help, yeah. My foot on the gas and I'm not letting up. My foot on your neck and you not getting up. If you really wanna know what's in my head at night, picture 300 with the spars in the fight. It's a custom battle with the new me and the old. Everybody telling me to switch my flow, but I'm back on my bullshit cause that's all I know. I just feel better, my mind's filled with gold. Grab me a beat, put on loop when I go. I just like Russ cause I'm losing control. And my city really wanna see me feeling. If you know me, then you know that I'ma use it as fuel for me. There is nothing that you can do for me. I just tell her do it for me. Go and do it for me. Cause I love the way she moving. Says she love the way I act. Says she really likes the new me. So I told her pack a bag. Get out. Here's what I know. You do not know me. Don't got a label. They do not own me. The people really love it, but I gotta reach the masses. Back on my bullshit to drop on the asses. Drop on the asses. Drop on the. Back on my bullshit to drop on the asses. Back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit.
That was dope.
I thought I was done with this shit.
See where it goes. Let's see where it goes. It's pretty heat. Let's see where it goes.
Back on my bullshit, so I'm dropping bombs. Tell all these rappers that sound the alarm. Feeling like an outcast, I ain't from Atlanta, but I got my amigos. Everywhere that we go, let them know we roll. So you get the we roll, use up the B-roll, put it up on Vivo. Hey, I come in first like, hey, take a shot at me, you gon' miss, so lay it. The beat's okay, but do you hear what I say? That's the whole point of the joint. I'm faded, I'm slowly faded. Back to the old me. He's kinda lonely, but that's still my homie. Here's what I know, you do not know me. Don't got a label, they do not own me. The people really love it, but I gotta reach the masses. Back on my bullshit, the drop on the asses. Back on my bullshit, the drop. Hey, back on my bullshit, the drop on the asses.
Yo, that beat is fire. Shout out Joey Production. Yo, man, I thought this was cool. I thought it was a little bit better than the other track, in my opinion. I appreciate the fast flow. I'm gonna be honest though, I feel like, and this isn't a statement on you, just in general, I feel like personally, and I'm saying this because I'm curious if you guys agree with me or if not, but I feel like personally I'm kind of getting like a little bit tired of the fast flows. Like I feel like everybody's just trying to rap really, really fast, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyways, I thought it was cool how you rap fast and you didn't it wasn't just one, like I'm gonna rap fast and then slow down and rap fast again. It felt like you had a bunch of different cadences throughout. So I really appreciate that. Zephaniah said, I hope you can perform this live. I think there's like some stuff going on there in the mix wise. The cuts were cool, man. I like the what was it? The way that you, I like the beat and the way the beat transitioned and then you transition with the beat. Like, I thought that was a really good mesh. So, man, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was, he said that was hardly fast, but thanks, bro. I can do that live easy. Oh, shoot. All right, Zephaniah and Cam Bean battle. We got a battle over a homage beat. Starting now. You guys got a week. I'm just instigating out here, man. I like it, bro. I like it, man. I think it's cool. I think there's a lot of potential here. So, yeah, man. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 for sure. Much love to the homie Cam Bean. Keep up the good work, bro. I like this album artwork too. Super dope. It's super dope. Yeah. Shout out Cam Bean, man. Much love for the dono as well, bro. Keep up the good work. All right, who we got up next? Do the battle. I'm out here instigating. Man. What's hip hop without a little bit of competition? No, man, he had bars in there though. He had substance. He had substance. Bro, you don't even spit bars. Oh shoot. We got Twitter fingers now. You need a collection of only 5 out of 5s. That's actually a good idea. Bro, but here's the thing. Cam is going to body Zeph when it comes to overall mix. Like, Zephaniah is going to be in his car spitting fire, but it's going to be like, bro, you're in your car. Like, let's check this out.
Plus and bits. Plus and bits.
It sounds like the bass is out of tune. Is it just me? Yeah, man, I think your 808 or your bass is kind of out of tune. It sounds like it to me at least, so definitely gotta clean that up. I gotta keep up with this chat, bro. Y'all are going crazy. Somebody said, why do you put copyright claim if you write beats are free? I've never put a copyright claim on any single one of my beats. If you got a copyright claim, it was not from me, and you need to dispute that right away because it's a false claim. It's somebody that used my beat and distributed. Right now, with the current content ID situation, I have no way to control that, but I don't even claim your videos. So before you come in here saying that I claim videos, make sure you look who the claim is actually from, because it's not from me. Yeah, so, yeah, plus Vic, man, first thing I noticed was the bass was out of key. And the drums were kind of just felt a little bit generic. So I think maybe you need to, work on upping your drum game a little bit. But the main thing I noticed was the bass was out of key. So make sure when you're doing a bass line, pitch it up like a few octaves, pitch it all the way up, and then make sure it's the same note, and then put it back down. Homage letting y'all know. What are you letting me know? It's almost like when people make NF type beats, they've never even listened. Oh shoot. I heard this beat 6 years ago on YouTube. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I'm actually kind of salty at this techie kid. I need you to answer me, bro. Why are you saying that I claim videos? Because I don't.
Dark Legion.
Exit made this.
I got it all under control. Was gone for a while, but I'm coming back home. Man of the house like man of the house like fuck anyone that's not in my squad. Only love them and my girl on God. No more the fake shit, I can hardly take it. Shout out Tom and Austin, they been with me since the basement. Friendships ending like it's 2004. Every time I turn my head, another one walk out the door. That's that drama, I ain't got the time for. Best one in my city, what the fuck I got a lie for, yeah. Pull up to the studio.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really feeling it. The overall mix was really loud, kind of piercing on the high ends. I think the melody is there. Like, I feel like it's pretty catchy. I'm not a huge fan of it though, to be honest. But I feel like if the right people hear this, they could like it. But yeah, that's just me. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. But like I said, the mix was kind of harsh on the high end frequencies. So I definitely encourage you to clean that up. Yeah, yo, Tech. Send me an email. I don't think that claim is from me. You said it's from Homage Beats. I don't spell Homage Beats with a Z, so that might be somebody like claiming to be me. I don't really know. So I definitely want to look at that claim and see what's going on there, because that. Oh, this up now. Somebody named Homage Beats with a Z. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wait, he said, can you speed this up? I'm homeless using McDonald's Wi-Fi, trying to get your feedback on that. Dang, bro. Using that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh wait, hold on. OG Stacy hit me with the 10 through Super Chat. This go hard, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm looking at this Spider-Man meme. OG Stacy with the 10. Yo, just so you know, bro, we have a pretty long line on Twitter. To skip in line is 15. So, you know, not trying to clown you, but you know, we got a lot of people waiting in line on Twitter. So, if you want to send me a DM, I can jump to you. But yeah, you didn't send me a link or anything, so we'll keep it moving. Okay. Oh, that fly low beat. Yo, enjoy your day, bro.
Nice. Hey, this shit's for the soul, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, how can time go by quick while it's moving really slow? You gotta use it wisely if you wanna reach your goal. Never listen to the enemy to hit it, distract you. Sending positive vibes all day cause I have to. Get rid of all the negatives to come and I'm glad you chose the right way. It's okay, but is that you? I value life, I care about a lot of souls. Want you to be free from the pain before the devil can snatch you. Read your scriptures like Matthew. Get behind me, Satan, when I can, I'ma drag you back to hell. I'm trying to help the people get past you, shit's for real. Cause I'm not trying to kill and destroy, I'm trying to heal. Now with
Yo, the beat is crazy. Shout out Ouija, man. That's a super dope beat, man. King Khalik, bro. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like the beat really carried you on this one. Just being real with you, I think that your delivery kind of just needs a little bit work. It sounded like a little bit rough in some areas, but I really appreciate the fact that you're going for this vibe, and you know, I really appreciate you rapping over this style of beat. I just think that you just need a little bit work with the delivery, and like this could be really dope. So I would encourage you to just keep practicing rapping over beats like this, and just keep putting the time in, because I think there's a lot of potential here, man. So, you know, where it's at right now, I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 out of 5. You know, the beat was crazy though. Shout out Ouija, man. Hopefully that helps, man. You know, just my opinion, but yeah, hopefully that helps you out. All right, so OG Stacy, I don't know if you sent me a DM or not. You know, sent the 10 through. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah. Two out of 5? You guys thought it was 2 out of 5? Okay. You guys still with me in the chat? You guys still there? We got 34 people in here.
This is a homage beat.
Yeah, suena. Hey yo. La doble K, ALK. Yeah. ¿Qué pasa cuando Emanuel rapea? Si más rapea es un deleite, hirviendo como aceite. Cuando yo agarro el paper, papita pa' los haters. Y al que le cabe el safer, ver jugar a los Lakers. Metiendo triple, soy el triple 6. Es AKA The Invader. Black en el track, Dark Vader. Se olvidan de juzgar que tendrán Alzheimer, 8 man. Rapeo cual veterano y tengo 20. Hago estragos sobre el son, hago que Sansón se afeite. Fuck haters. Los tengo pidiendo Mayday. Delay es que el rey les deleite. Me leíste la mente, ménteme en el templete y este demente le mete cual geyser. Oh, baby, con flow lleno containers, con todos los sustos no como beatmaker, de Saltano de Heineken. Hago que se despeine, man, bang, cota el can, el main event, que quede claro como siempre, yeah.
Quería estar pegado a los 17, todavía no pisé 20, en camerinos lo que vende, flow rap.
Yo, this is heat, bro. Your flow is crazy. I have no idea. I mean, I picked up a few words, but mostly don't know what you're saying, but your flow and your delivery is super dope.
Persa la intemperie, rapeo este malo esté bien. Fenómenos de mic aprenden cómo entrar al beat sin depender del verde. Desde el vientre y para siempre, parte del ritmo, su mismo element. Despiértenme, pero con tracks rebeldes y no con la corriente.
I think it's Spanish. I think he's from Spain. That's why he has a list.
Sueno clásico a la vez, hago que se refresquen como cancha del río va cuando llueve. No suena leve, más negue, ya son las 9. Lévese, juegue como el 10, llévesela. Perdona que no me se ve nada, tú lo gana, lo se ven up. Se ve mal porque se derrapa y por un largo etcétera. Con lo mío desde el día cero, flame, sí, man, que eso cambie no lo creo. A pesar que vírgenes fingen tener nuestro trofeo, me rigen mis orígenes y ser parte del fuego. Old school se resiente en mi rap y baja su ego.
Oh, he's from Argentina. My bad. I thought maybe you're from Spain. Shout out Argentina, man. Yeah, not really sure what's going on here lyrically, but the delivery and both of you guys are super fire. Really like it. Really like it a lot. Almost Portuguese with the vernacular. Interesting. Yeah, man. Shout out Kotal Khan and Alcroy, man. I thought this was a 4 out of 5 for me, man. Can't really comment on the lyrics too much, but you know, thought it was heat, man. Thought it was heat. Keep up the good work, fellas. That beat, I forget the name of that beat. I feel like it's like Guardian or something. I think I'd label it as a Big L type beat. I don't really remember. It was like over a year ago. He says, "Am I nice with it? I've been doing it a long time." Let's check it out.
I gotta know she got my soul, baby. Why you acting so cold when I'm around you? Hardly show. I bet your friends don't even know. Living life on the road. Baby love to act up, baby ain't love actor. Only love for fashion. Same drugs always crashing. Same drugs always crashing.
I like your voice, for sure.
I roll a spliff, you rollin' too. We getting higher than the moon. I tell you, baby's in the blues. Feel like down with you too. Feel like down with you too. Why do you play with my feelings? You know when I'm locked in, my love got no ceilings. You see that big smile on my face, that's for image. Wrote you this song to show you how I'm.
Yo, this is cool, man. I definitely think you're nice. I think you're definitely nice with it. I would encourage you in the future, maybe try a little bit of a counter melody. Kind of felt a little bit repetitive, but I like the melody and I like the progression, man. I think the sound and the texture and the way everything like blends together sounds good, man. I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. But I wasn't too mad about the mix at all, man. All the music be working in flats the next 2 years. Jazz influences back. Bro, jazz influences never left. Jazz influences everything. People don't know it. All these emo kids. Show some love, man. If you guys are feeling that was Solar, Dying. Logan Joe, we already did that one. Yo, Zephaniah, just go type in Big L type beat. Homage. Produced by Homage. Still need, haven't heard from OG Stacy. Alright. Sent only 10, but let's check it out anyways. We'll do it. I appreciate the 10. We'll check it out. We got OG Stacy.
Yo, for real though, but I might break the mic though. Yeah, I'm good.
Don't do that. Beat your ass.
Let's get it crackin', we lumberjacking, my money stacking. Nerve wracking, I'm smacking niggas that's always jacking. Get it crackin', I'm masking up, I'm ready for stabbing. I'm just relaxing, I'm kicking back while everyone's laughing. Innocent kids never wearing makeup or anything. Same kids asking for wax at the homecoming game. That shit is crazy, these niggas hating, they acting shady. They stabbing backs, hating to the mask, got a lot of gaps. Matter of fact, I'ma go to a place where no one's at. Cause I can't take it, my ultimatum is quantumated. Stay at the station and study up, cause they always faking. Depression constantly always draining my motivation. Cause being happy just never fits in that damn equation. Females wasting all my time and I'm tired of waiting. Always doing me dirty, that shit is aggravating. Drowning all in my sorrow, nigga, I'm suffocating. Don't be mad cause I'm getting money, it's strictly business. I'm pulling up at your door like I'm a Jehovah Witness. I get it cracking, it's fuck these bitches. I'm sitting back, yeah, I'm making tracks, no cap, nigga. I can see that you not rocking with me. These beats will leave your ass fainting like it was Houston Whitney. My gunner kid, how was riding in that backseat. Track me, that's what I turn this shit up into. I can see the bitch made, how it sits up in you. Bring the pain like Novocaine, you would think it's voodoo. You are adjacent to these lyrics, you might need a preview. I'm going animal on everything belong in this zoo. Yo, seeing bitches in a demon stinking with their penis. Niggas don't want the beat, look like they going vegan. I'm in the cut, yeah, we cutting up, I'm lava, I'm semen. These stupid bitches always playing hooky, eat my semen. Oh, sick, I'm sick and tired of the lies. Why the world make the perfect caption so hard to fucking find? Sickin' with my slime, doesn't bitches like they dimes. Niggas trying to be happy, they never wanna try, yo. Yo, but they never wanna try, yo, hey. That's it.
I would cut out. That's it. Yo, this is cool, man. You know, I like the vibe. I like the boom bap. That 90s BPM was nice. Definitely not an easy BPM to flow to. So much props for that. With that being said, I think you definitely can improve on your flow. I definitely can, and you definitely can improve on your delivery. I think there were some areas that it felt a little bit off, and there were some areas where the overall mix of your vocal could have been just like a little bit cleaner. But I felt like there was a lot of potential here, man. I really was encouraged to hear, you know, this vibe over this beat. So I would just encourage you to just keep going, like dig deeper into that style, keep writing, keep working on like different cadences. Like it felt like it was a little bit repetitive at some areas. So maybe just try to like mix it up just a little bit, you know, study the greats. You know, this kind of reminded me of like Big Daddy Kane a little bit, honestly, just like kind of like the flow cadences and stuff. So I thought it was cool, man. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 where it's at right now, but I think there's a lot of potential here, man. Definitely would encourage you, bro. Just keep working, keep your head down, because I like where you go with this, man. So, yeah, man, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at, man. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought. We got a 3.5 out of 5, strong 4, 3 out of 5. That big L wasn't it. I think it's like around that time period. That beat is around that time period, though. So maybe look at the videos that I released around that time period. So yeah. Anyways, man. Hopefully that helps you out. Show them some love if you guys are feeling it. Links in the chat. Let them know what you guys thought. And much love, bro, for the donut. Really appreciate it. And hopefully that helps you out. And, thanks for showing love to the channel, man. All right. Check out this one. We got Rose Gold. Produced by Blanco. The homie Blanco.
Rose gold, ice cold, around my neck, I freeze a burn. Rose gold, ice cold, around my neck, I freeze a burn. You cannot step to my game. You talk that shit, I take aim. All my that push like I'm paying. That baddie, she giving me brain. Rose gold, ice cold, around my neck, I freeze a burn. Rose gold, ice cold, around my neck, I freeze a burn. You cannot step to my game. You talk that shit, I take aim. All my that push like I'm paying. That baddie, she giving me brain. I got you stuck in the snow, freezing up like you frozen. Hop in the 4 and I go, sliding by in the middle. Take a girl to the end zone. You may think I'm acting.
That is okay. It was okay. The mix was kind of rough. The beat was cool. Delivery was good-ish. It was just kind of, it sounded like a mix of Travis Scott and Migos. There was nothing really that like jumped out about this to me. That was like, oh, this is like, you know, new or fresh or anything like that. And then the mix was kind of tough on top of that. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5, man. Just being honest with you guys. That was HD Rose Gold featuring Odyssey. Gotta keep it real, man. All right, we already checked that one. Let's do this one.
I can feel your heart hanging in the air. I'm counting every step as you climb the stairs. It's buried in your bones. I see it in your closed eyes turning in. This is harder than we know. Hold it in the most when we're wearing thin. Coming like a
Can't face me half the time. I don't look at the mirror for anything. It's sad to say my pressure's starting to weigh in. I don't know where to begin. I thought this time it was a
yeah, man, you know, it's kind of rough. Actually, honestly, hurt my ears really bad. Probably hurt some other people's ears. Yeah, I think I was kind of confused. There's a really long intro. Like a minute long of an intro is kind of a lot, just being real with you. So as far as that goes, a minute long is too long. As far as the mix, man, I think maybe this is like one of your first songs that you've recorded, so I don't want to be too harsh on you, but you know, it's really harsh on the ears, and it's just not it, man. So I would encourage you, just like, you got to put time in, but you also have to be honest with yourself. Like, listen to your music and then listen to something that is like really. You guys are going hard in the chat, bro. Listen to somebody that like really inspires you, and then listen back to your music and just from a quality standpoint, like compare them and just be like, you know, how does mine sound, and like how does theirs sound? So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, man, and that's okay. I would just encourage you, got to put the time and money in for that. So yeah, make sure your mic isn't like right here. Bro, you know what's funny is when y'all are going crazy in the chat. Bro, I thought for sure the girl singing. I was like, yo, this is really good. Yeah, man. Sorry, Dead Deals, but gotta keep working, bro. Not quite it. That's fine. Resume the song? Alright. Chill.
the wind. I got many monsters within, it's hard to explain. They're all hiding under my skin. All counts is all sins. 1, 2, 3, 4, but who's counting, right? I take one every time I excel. I take a token, chancing a magnum spin. Afraid to spell a word to put in my book. Like inserts, revert back to the stories I told. Getting worse every time, every verse is a verse. Feeling like I'm the only one who's hurting. Cause in this universe, these monsters have gave birth. Just strike another nerve.
Yo, man, actually, though, lyrically, like, I feel like you got some interesting stuff going on there. I feel like if you can get your mic situation and everything else sorted out, lyrically, I can, you know, there's something going on there. It's just, we just gotta take it to the next level, man. Yando gave you a laughing face. That's when you know.
I be always on my grind, non-stop, yeah. Gotta spread the love like non-stop, yeah. I be working on the narrow like non-stop, yeah.
This beat is
Never
dope.
bring the hate, boom, nah, yeah. I be always on my grind like non-stop, yeah. Gotta spread the love like non-stop, yeah. I be walking on the narrow like non-stop, yeah. Hey, never bring the hate, boom, nah. Times are different, views are changing, grace is getting tested. Nobody know when they limit. You just looking blurry, hard like it. Getting murky, highs and the lows are a given, but it's our choice to change our position. Gotta look at the big picture and say.
Sorry about the lag. My CPU's crying right now. Try to exit.
Consistent music that keep you sane, help me through the pain. I was in the outcast. Big boy, Andre, I'm 23 now, so I prefer a light Jordan. Kicking out the evil like a Spartan. Spreading seeds to plant the garden. Helping people focus sharpen. And again, everybody.
Yo, okay, MTX. I don't know who made this beat, but the beat is crazy. I really like the beat. Yeah, sorry about my connection. I don't know what's going on right now. Kind of tweaking out, but as far as this song goes, everything is panned to my left ear. So when you're mixing, you gotta look at like your stereo and make sure everything is like balanced. Like you want left and right to be equal because everything is pretty much in my left ear. And then like your vocal, honestly, bro, like your vocal, I can't understand you. It's so quiet and not really mixed well that I really can't understand you. But props to the beat selection. I'm curious if you're in here, let me know who made the beat because the beat is dope. Yeah, man, gotta work on the mix there because I think there's a lot of potential here, but I just really can't tell what's going on. So, oh, you made the beat? Oh, word. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with the mix, man, but you got to figure that out because everything is on the left side. So, yeah, it's a really good beat though. I really like that beat. All right, let's check this out. Yes, I love this beat. Let's see what he does. Don't let me down, man.
Paper plates, peanut butter with jelly cookies. Captivated with elevated what others paper chase. I see with my mind, adjust my eyes, adjust my senses and lenses to sit out all of the snakes. Paper plates, peanut butter with jelly cookies. Captivated with elevated what others paper chase. I see with my mind, adjust my eyes, adjust my senses and lenses to sit out all of the snakes. Pencil in the pain, tearing up pages a day, a pace to be creative, but walking on different planes, plain and simple. But with a simple, get the memo, unless I pack some punches inside a bunch of random demos. I hope you're tuned into my teleconnection.
Yeah, man, the beat's super clean. Shout out AE Beats. I get the vibe you're going for, but this ain't it. this isn't it as far as the execution. The main thing that I can tell you here is that your vocal is super low and it needs to be compressed. And the reason it needs to be compressed is because it sounds like your vocal is there's like peaking and then there's lows. And what a compressor does is it basically like if your levels are like this, the compressor is going to make that so it's closer together. So definitely would encourage you to upgrade your mix. You know, make the vocal louder and compress those vocals so there's not peaking and then there's not areas that I can't understand what you're saying. So that's pretty much all I got for this, but I like the beat and I like the vibe. So if you can improve on the mix and the overall levels, I think this could be fire. So I'm going to give it a 2.5 where it's at right now. Let them know in the chat. I keep forgetting to do this. Let them know in the chat what you guys thought out of 5. Let them know, let them know. Why Homage look like that, bro? It's because we've been at it for 2 hours. That's why. OG Bobby Johnson with the homies. The homies. Video is unavailable. We got a blank tweet here. Let's check out the gas beat. He's not here, but let's check it out. Interesting. Ooh. Let's see where it goes. Yo, man, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're not in here, but maybe you're watching this on the playback. I kind of wish you would have just kept the intro, like that intro loop that you had going. I kind of wish you would have just dropped the drums in for that, for like a hook at the beginning, and then maybe from there you could have brought it back to here. But regardless, I think it was fire. I just was kind of confused on the choice to do that, but. That aside, I thought it was super clean. I really like the sample section. I like the drum choice. I think it could have had maybe a little bit of a groovy bass line, but that didn't like completely ruin it. But you know, if you get the right artist on this, I think you can go crazy. Sounds like Zephaniah is gonna jump on it. What's his channel? Let's check out his channel. Like, I kind of wish this intro, that I kind of wish you just kind of used that. But yeah, this is his channel. It's Ghats, Ghats. He's got 432 subs, so go show him some love if you guys are feeling it. All right. All right, I'll give you guys a link. One sec. Jeez, my CPU's like crying right now. Alright, here's the homies channel. Go show them some love. You guys are feeling it. For real, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. We're just over 2 hours, so. Usually that's where I pull the plug. Gotta save some energy, you know. Gotta get to work. It's the morning here, so gotta get to work. Got some other stuff I gotta do today. But we made it 2 hours, man. Had some heat. So much love to everybody that submitted this week. If you didn't get a chance, don't worry. We're gonna be back next week, same time, same place. So yeah, man, much love to everybody that stuck around in the chat. Been a lot of fun. This is going unlisted on the channel as always, so if you want to go back and watch, definitely would encourage you to do that. Leave a comment, you know, on the unlisted video. Show some love to your to where your stuff was, if it got played. Whatever you want to do, man. Really appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat. Been a lot of fun as always. And yeah, man, gotta drink some coffee. Yeah, I probably do gotta drink some more coffee. So anyways, man, much love to everybody. Much love, homage for coming through, man. We will see you guys next week, and appreciate you guys a lot. Hope you guys have a good week. And pretty much rambling now, so I'm out, man. Peace.